Hello and welcome to this week's Torah. In this week's Sedra, we read about the Makkah, the plague of darkness. And the Torah tells us that God brought darkness upon the Egyptians for 6 days. The seventh day of darkness was then between the night when the Jewish people were about to cross over into the Yam Suf and the Sea of Reeds and when they crossed over. But for 6 nights there was darkness in the land of Egypt. And Rashi says to us, why did God send this darkness upon the Egyptians? Why did God decide it was a good idea that this should be the 9th Makkah, this should be the 9th one of the plagues? And Rashi tells us that God had a whole bunch of Jewish people that did not want to leave Egypt, and God did not want to take them out of Egypt. And so that in the darkness, whilst all the Egyptians couldn't see anything, all of these people died, and then only the Jewish people that wanted to leave the land of Egypt were able to leave the land of Egypt. And it seems almost strange that God should create this tremendous miracle. He should create this darkness for 6 whole days just that people should die. Seems strange. But I think within it lies a very big message. And the message for us is as follows. We don't always realize how important it is to retain other people's dignity. And God was doing this over here to retain the Jewish people's dignity. If so many Jewish people had died in the face of all the Egyptians would have turned around and would have said, you think you Jewish people are so great? You think you Jewish people deserve to leave the land of Egypt? Look how many people God has killed of yours as well. You're just as bad as we are. Why did God take you out? And God knew that the Egyptians would say that. But God felt there were people that deserved to go out and there were people that did not deserve to go out. And it wasn't fair to go ahead and have the Egyptians watch on as all the people that did not deserve to go out died, because in the end of the day it would cast a bad light upon the entire Jewish people, a light that did not deserve to be cast upon everybody, only upon a select few. And so therefore God made darkness and allowed those people to die in the darkness as opposed to in front of everybody, to retain the dignity of those Jews that would be leaving Egypt anyway. This is a tremendous lesson for us as well. You know, we often get a chance to make a comment, to have a joke on somebody else's expense. And it's quite easy to do that and to take away that person's dignity. But we need to remember, it is much more important to try to retain a person's dignity. Sometimes it's about telling a person off in front of other people. Why do we have to tell other people off when there's somebody else around? You might as well wait till that person is gone and then make the comment, because you make people feel uneasy when you tell them off in front of other people. It's not that we can't say what we have to say, but we have to be vigilant, and we have to be cognizant about the fact that other people's also have feelings, and their feelings deserve to be taken into account, and that we need to do what's best for those people and try to retain their dignity. And this way they might listen to us better and not worse. And so we take the lesson of darkness, retaining other people's dignity as opposed to taking it away from them. Wishing you all a very good Shabbos.